my hooded friends? My name is Next Ninja, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Rock Candy gamepad for the PS3. So, I do not own a PS3. I bought this purely for using it on my laptop, or, my PC, although it's really, really crappy, so, it gets the job done. I mean, I like platformers, and there's not many graphically intensive platformers, so, yeah. So that's why I bought this, because I like platformers, and platformers are always better with a controller. So let's get into the review. So it's hilarious because I went out and bought this. It was $17, and I went out, bought this, got home, to this place. I'm not really at home, but anyway, got here, and I plugged in this into my computer. And I put in the batteries. It takes 2 AA batteries, not too bad. And I put it in, and it connected. And I was like, okay, now I gotta go download like tons of programs to emulate the Xbox 360. But no, I mean, literally, all you have to do is, here, let me go over to here and type in game. Sorry, you have to do this one-handed. Game. Controller. Here, wait a second, I'm gonna find it. Game controller, I think, is all you have to do. Controller? Set up USB game controller. Here it is. Okay, so all it does is it automatically syncs in, and no need to emulate it with DS3 or anything like that. You just plug it in. You go over here into game controllers, or set up a USB game controller for apparently, and you go over there and you just double click on the thing, and you come over here and you press settings, and you press collaborate, and you just collaborate it, and then now you have a completely working Xbox 360 controller, except it's a PS3 controller. There you go, and it's wireless. I mean, it works as a wireless controller. And just to prove that it works, I'm going to be jump cutting to me playing some, okay, wait, let's review the hardware and not get ahead of ourselves. Let's just jump into the actual hardware review part of it. So, it is just a PS3 controller. I think it's lighter. I haven't ever actually had too much experience with the PS3 controller, but I know its differences and its non-differences because I've had a PS2 controller and it's just like it, or DualShock 2 controller, whatever. So, no rumble. That's one thing about this. There's no rumble in this controller, but it's $17. What are you expecting? So, yeah, you got your home button right here. You got your select button, start button. I don't know, it's personal preference, but very nice D-pad. I like this D-pad. I know tons of people love the PS4 D-pad or DualShock 4 D-pad. I really don't like that as much as this one. This one actually feels really, really good. And the buttons are very clicky. You have to kind of push down a little bit harder than usual to, actually use them. I mean, you can hear the click. Yep. So, the back, all the buttons are mainly, I feel like they're very they want to force back up whenever you click it. So you click that one, it forces back up. But that's, normal. But then you got the control pad. I only use this for, I can't talk. I only use this for platformers, so I only use the D-pad, because I like using D-pad for platformers. But if I ever did have to use the control pad, it's not a bad one. It's just kind of like, I'm trying to push this right here, and usually it would just go in, and it's not going in very hard. I mean, in the second that you hear that, I mean, the button works fine on it, and so the triggers, they feel just like a regular, actually no, they're much more clickier than a PS3 controller, and the only thing that I really like on this, besides the D-pad, which I love, is the bumpers. The bumpers feel great. Also, you might have noticed that this D-pad, or this controller altogether, has it's very small in the hands. I mean, I have tiny hands, and it fits like perfectly in my hands, but in a bigger hands it would definitely not fit very well. So there's that, but for me it works fine. Then there's the appearance, obviously. I got the blue one, and it actually looks really good. I really like the, how it looks. It's not very heavy. It's pretty much just, it weighs as much as the PS3. And, yeah. It's got the 2 batteries in the back. It's hooked up by Bluetooth. It has a red sync button, which I don't know if the PS3 does or not. But it has a red button, so that's weird, but whatever. Yep, so you got this. This is the USB that you plug in. It's just usual USB. And that's it. So let's jump into the actual gameplay. So here's our test, and sorry for the crappy quality. Here, let me turn up the volume on my thing real quick. Okay, so here's the test. So let's just play some Super Meat Boy, and I will get back to my Let's Play of it. It's just, you see, I kind of played a couple levels ahead, although I'll just go back to whatever level I was on. So yeah, let's just go over here, and I'm dead. I haven't played this game for a while, except right before I started the recording, but that's a while back. A whole entire, 4 or 5 minutes back. That's pretty far back. So how to play this level, I do not know, but yeah, I mean, controller is working fine. Gotta remember, I'm not doing a review of Super Meat Boy, I'm doing a review of the controller. And like I said, it's very clicky, like I said, and I mean, it's reacting fine. There's no delay. Click, jumps. I mean, you can hear the click. It's reacting fine. Run. It's fine. D-pad, fine. Pause, fine. Select. There's no select button in Super Meat Boy. And then I think, yeah, no. Okay, so, I mean, triggers, now that I actually have it in my hands, the triggers are 10 times worse than I thought they were. I mean, I really don't like these triggers, but whatever, maybe I'll grow to like them. Maybe I'll even grow to love them. But, that's probably very unlikely. So, let's just go down here. It's already been a minute. So, or, a minute of me playing. So, I'm just going to wrap up this review real quick. I give this, this isn't the first time I'm rating the thing. Oh no, I didn't put any thought into this. Not thinked into this. I thinked into this, no. I think I would give this, if you're using it as a PS3 controller for first-person shooters and stuff, I would give this a 3 out of 10. Or 3 out of 5, sorry. Usually I do out of 10, so if it was out of 10, it would be 5 out of 10. It's average. It's, it's not horrible. But if you're using it for PC for platformers, or, not using it for shooters, because then it would be the same thing as PS3. If you're using it for platformers, just because of that precise, awesome D-pad, and, those very clicky buttons, which I do like mechanical keyboards, so, mechanical E-type buttons, I just like, I would give this a 7 or 8 out of 10. I don't know. But yeah, it is a very nice controller. I like it a little bit better than the regular PS3 controller. It fits in my hands perfectly, although I have really small hands, so whatever. So yeah, it's your choice. I kind of think it's right down the middle of suggesting it and not suggesting it. It's fine, but if you can pick it up for cheaper than $20, which is where it's usually put at, then go ahead and pick it up, because it will work perfectly. But if you're using it, if you see it $20 or more, then no, don't pick it up. Alright, so there's my review of it, and thank you guys for watching, and now I'm just going to fail a couple times on Super Meat Boy. Thanks for watching. Bye.